Hey guys, it's Erika. Welcome to part 1 of my first listen to RM's Indigo. I am so excited to be checking this out. I literally just watched it. He has a little video that's on Spotify that sort of is explaining the album and how he feels he's finally discovering his true self and he's gonna chase his dreams, and I love that. We love that for him, and how he was in the dark a lot trying to find himself in the shadows, but the light through the water or something, he comes up and then that's how he can move forward. Something like that. That's a bad summary. Just watch it yourself. But I'm so excited to be checking out this album, and I love what this means for him and just what it means in general, because you could take it into any age that you are, any age, any situation you're going through. I feel like I'm going through a change or transitioning period, and I'm finding myself. I feel like I've been on that journey all year, and it's a continuous journey. He's gonna be he says last archive of his 20s, so he's gonna be 30 Korean age, I believe, next year, correct? So I think it's nice to have a little send-off from his 20s and who he was as his 20s. I think there's something beautiful about that, because I feel like most people don't do that. You just have an existential crisis when you're 35 or whatever, you know what I mean? And I think it's so significant to have something, a piece of artwork, something that you created that can be that send-off for there. I think it helps the process of processing life that way. But yes, enough talk about that. We are gonna get into this album. Okay, here's the thing. If you're gonna have a track with Erykah Badu, it better be the first track on that whole album, Bessie, and explicit as well. That's all I'm saying. So I'm excited to be checking this out. The first song, okay, sorry, let me explain how my first listens work. I'm gonna be doing this in part. There's gonna be 3 parts, because if I try and throw it all in one, like I did for J-Hope's Jack in the Box, it'll get completely blocked. So we're doing this girly in parts. So the first track, the first part is going to include Yoon with Erykah Badu, Still Life with Anderson Paak, and All Day with Tablo. Part 2 is going to include Forgetful with Kim Sa-wol, Closer with Paul Blanco and Mahalia, I think I said that right, and Change Part 2. Part 3 is going to include Lonely, Hectic with Cold, and Number 2 with Park Ji-yoon. So that's how it's going to work. And then I will get my full final album thoughts at the final part, the last part. But I'm so excited. How did he get the queen? I don't know how the BTS members get all these collaborations. How do you get Erykah Badu? I mean, all he probably got to do was ask. You know what I mean? But that kind of seemed crazy to me. Same thing with how, excuse me, Hobie had a Wu-Tay, the Wu-Tay shit with his Jack in the Box. I was like, what the hell? How does that happen? But I think it definitely makes sense for RM, especially when what I think will play into a change with Wale and stuff. When that dropped, it was kind of crazy. It kind of shook up the community a little bit, because it was how this K-pop boy get a song with Wale? You know what I mean? But it's Kim Namjoon, so we understand why. So yes, and I did buy both physical, I bought the Weverse album version, and then I bought the Weverse exclusive version, which comes with an extra photo card or something. So I will have a physical version, and then I'm also gonna have that quality Weverse album of the song, which highly recommend getting the Weverse album versions of it, because the songs are just crispier. It's crispier. It's because when companies distribute music, it's a compressed version of the song, and Weverse albums allows us to get a better version of the song, if that makes sense. Anyways, this is a long ass intro. I'm sorry. Let's get into the RM and Erykah Badu. Yoon. Also, Erykah Badu, my girl. I wish this was translated. Maybe in the Genius lyrics. Oh, I do color-coded lyric videos, so that way we can follow along together.
Fuck the trendsetter, I'ma turn back the time. back time far to when I was 9.
Okay.
아닌 것밖에 없던 그때 차라리 그때가 더 인간이었던 듯해 이쪽 저쪽에서 받았던 손가락질들이 이젠 가야 할 곳이라며 저 산을 가리키지 That's where you belong or you gon' be alone if 뭣도 아닌 그 지심들을 고집하면은 팀 빠진 넌 사실 뭣도 아니야 너는 고속도로서 오솔길로 가려 해 너는 그냥 내 말 좀 들어 그러다 다 잃어 늘 그랬듯 you go with the flow you get better fuck that shit
I was about to say, like, who's talking to him about this thing?
여전히 난 허락되지 않는 꿈을 꿔 아무도 보지 않는 춤을 춰
You keep the silence for you do something.
Thank you, Namjoon. Thank you, Namjoon, for giving us more Erykah Badu.
I wanna be a human before I do some art. It's a cruel world, but this gon' be my part. Cause true beauty is a true sadness. Now you can feel my madness.
Yes.
I wanna be a human before I do some art. It's a cruel world, but this gon' be my part. Cause true beauty is a true sadness. Now you can feel my madness. 그는 말했지만 먼저 사람이 되라 예술할 생각 말고 놀아 느껴 he know it what it did with the techniques what it did with the skills what it did with all the words in your lyrics that you can feel 나 당신의 진리가 뭔지 몰라 다만 그저 찾아가는 예우이 나의 속도와 방향일 때 but to me you the fucking contemporary 여전히 이곳에 살아서 흘러 permanently 이 모든 경계에
Bars! The world been needed bars like this.
반짝이는 불꽃은 언젠가 땅으로 카이사르의 것은 카이사르로 시커멓게 탄 심장 죄를 뿌린 그 위에 실을 쓴 내 사선을 오갔던 생과 당신이 마침내 이 땅에 남긴 것들에게 나 역시 그저 좀 더
Also just want to be a better adult.
Keep the silence for you do something now. Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna pull up the Genius lyrics, bestie. Oh, I love hearing her voice. And like a new song? Oh my god.
I wanna be a human before I do some art. It's a cruel world, but this gon' be my part. Cause true beauty is a true sadness. Now you can feel my madness. I wanna be a human before I do some art. It's a cruel world, but this gon' be my part. Cause true beauty is a true sadness. Now you can feel my madness.
죽기까지 못한 거야. 그렇게 하고 싶은데 안 해.
What is the sample?
욕심도 다 버리고
By Yoon Hyung-kun?
천진무구한 세계로 들어가야
Well, they'll figure it out later. There'll be translations for it later. I just don't want to know right now.
안 되는 거예요. 근데 죽을 때까지 그렇게 해보려고 노력은 해야지. 그게 인간의 목적인 것 같아.
Oh, that's who the song is after. It's after Yoon Hyung-kun, who's RM's favorite artist. So that definitely makes sense. The song calmly talks about the things that I learned and felt from the artist Yoon's work. The cover of the album is artist Yoon's drawing, so I chose to arrange Yoon as a first track. The track it goes like a drawing. It's a human who makes music. What matters in life, ideas, narratives, and wills does the musician have? It's more than the nice music and nice song. I think who is the most important question. I mean, facts. We love an intellectual. But yeah, I really love it. I think this song was great. The beat was dope. Kind of that spiritual, kind of like hip hop type of feel, which definitely fits Erykah Badu, who came and she delivered and she gave us some vocals that only a queen like her can. The queen herself. So I overall really liked it. I pulled up Genius lyrics because there's a little bit of stuff I want to break down, because it's like, what is it with all the words in your lyrics that you can't feel? That hit, because it's like, what if you're saying all this and it doesn't mean anything to you, then it's kind of like, why are you doing it in that type of way? But yeah, you're dead, but to me, you're the fucking contemporary. I'm still here flowing permanently. That could be to the artist, or it could be like that you give your entire self to the music and it's like killing you, but you have all this other praise, you know what I mean? So yeah, if there is no touch in the lyrics and artist writing performance, the importance of being human before being an artist first. I mean, that's what it's like kind of all about. Like, you have to have a balance, and I feel like it's very difficult for someone in his position to feel human sometimes when it's almost like you have to be a robot at times. It feels like that sometimes. Like, sometimes at like, with like when I work and stuff, I don't have a creative position because I work on film and television and stuff, but like sometimes it's like shutting yourself down and automatically becoming a robot just to like get through the day and just to sort of like automatically like be able to perform, to do my job to the level that I have to. Sometimes it requires me like in a robot mode almost, you know what I mean? Like, it's a flip of a switch. It's kind of crazy, but like it's like necessary sometimes to like get through a day of my life. But yeah, but I thought it was absolutely beautiful. It was a great song, great one to start off with, for one with Erykah Badu, but then also the meaning of the song, the lyrics, what it means for him. And I love that when you could definitely look at a song, look at lyrics, and you could have your own meaning for something about, you know, maybe what it feels like to be human for you and what that feels like for your life and your situation. Oh my god, this video is already so long. We need to move on. But we gotta break it down. We gotta break it down. You know what I mean? Like, we just can't be here not breaking this stuff down. Now, it makes sense why there'd be an Anderson Paak collaboration with RM. We know this, right? And this is called Still Life, and I'm so excited to be checking this out. So, Bessie, let's go.
I'm still alive.
Are we gonna get a little funky with it?
I'm still alive. Yo. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Now still alive, but I'm moving.
Okay.
Going forward, yeah. 멈추지 않은 정물. 또 비워 나의 꽃을. Give me no name, cause I'm untitled. 계속 전시되는 내 삶.
My life on display.
아직도 삶 과거는 가버렸고 미래는 모르네 두 갈래 길에서 숨고르네 벗어나고 싶어 이 캠퍼스의 틀 어제와 내일이 내게 들인 그늘 난 그저 담담하게 live earth time 24/7 yeah baby I'm on time 난 그저 오늘을 살아 일본을 좀마저 같이 처음을 다 걸어보신 너 baby I'm still alive Y'all can lock me in the frame I'm moving
I mean, the beat kind of makes sense for what the song is talking about.
Life is better than the death
Kind of just like, we live it, Bessie. We living. We're not surviving. We are living. So it makes sense why this song's has been more of like a celebration sound. I buy time with money. He probably can. He probably can. Oh, so. That's what I'm saying. Oh shit, bro.
I know what you're saying, bro. Shit happens in life, but you know what happens is what happens. It's gonna be what's gonna be, bro. Do your thing. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, you do. I think there is a song that's a little bit about like just like celebrating life a little bit. You know what I mean? I don't know why the subtitles disappeared. Someone did not finish. It's fine. We know what they're saying. That was wonderful. I really liked it. I like that the second song is about like celebrating life and that it's sort of like I like that perspective on it, especially for something like this, because it could very easily go into a very dark place and be a darker album. I mean, it's called Indigo, so maybe we get it down there, like with the album art. But I sort of like that, a little bit of a celebration of life, but from like an RM perspective. You know what I mean? That was really good. I really liked it, and Anderson Paak definitely killed it. I like their little ad-lib thing that they have there. Like, that was really dope. I really enjoyed it. That was a good song. That was fun. That was funky. I like that. I like what we're doing here. Now let's check out RM and Tablo all day, Bessie. Two philosophers like this? Like, okay, you know what? Let's go. Let's get it, Tablo. And I love the sound. Like, it's so good. And like the vibe of this album, it feels so different compared to the first one. First mixtape you dropped and then Mono.
Okay.
Oh, I thought we were gonna get deep. Fuck the algorithm, fuck the rhythm. Bars.
Honey, it tastes like me. Okay. I'm digging all day.
I mean, Tablo is also so fitting for like this type of concept for an album.
I'm sending all day.
And I think it's such like a happy, upbeat feeling too. And I like that. Let's go, Tablo. They do want you in fear. Big facts.
Burn it up or copy now. Get your ass off the bench, start warming up. We gotta fight when they say behave. I'ma be okay.
Okay. I see you, Tablo.
Haters also 눈 감아 내 인생 꼴 보기 싫으면 원래 꿈 같은 일은 눈 뜨고 보기 힘들어. You feel me? I'm fighting all day. Get out of my way.
I actually kind of want more RM and Tablo. I like their voices together a lot. I mean, the song is great and bars for days. But specifically like their voices, the flows and styles, I love this. I love it. Can we get RM on the next Epic High album, please?
잔인한 세상에 온 너를 비우는 것 같을까. 세상이 뭐라고
No matter the world says we are flying.
You gotta believe it. You gotta believe it. You gotta believe it. You gotta be dreaming.
Tell him, RM, tell him. It's so happy feeling. I love this. So positive.
We know we fly all day.
That was such a good song. That so far might be my favorite. Like they're all so good. I don't even know what's a favorite right now, but wow, that was a really good song. I thought like when you throw in a lot of these names and stuff, I thought we was getting deep and like Mono, RM. Nah, we not. And I love how it's about finding yourself and like celebrate. It's much more of a celebratory feeling, I feel like, than I was expecting. And I love it because when you think of Indigo, like blue ain't the warmest color, you know, it's the opposite of that. But I really loved it, and I love how happy he was feeling, how upbeat it was feeling, and I love it. And I love how like even you're the biggest superstar in the world, everybody knows your name, you still have to have a dream. You still have to find time to have a dream. You know what I mean? Or not like I guess like you still have to dream. You still have to have goals to chase after. And I love that RM is saying that in his position, that he's still dreaming. He's still fighting for his dreams. every single day, you know what I mean? No matter what they are, if they shift, if they change or whatever, that like you should never stop doing that. Like there should be no end goal in life, you know what I mean? Like we just got to keep going all day, every day, you know what I mean? And I think Tablo is the perfect person to have for this type of song if we know what the wise man speaks, you know what I mean? And I love that this happened, and I really love their voices together. Like, I would love if we would get more collaborations for them, because their voices, the tones, the flows, everything, it just feels so magical. And I really love this. I really loved all the first 3 songs of this. I don't know. I was expecting it to be like a lot deeper and a lot sad. I don't know. Maybe the rest of the album will go that way. But these first 3 tracks have been such like well, maybe not Yoon, but like the Still Life and All Day have felt like a lot more like a celebration of that, and I love that. And I don't know if I was expecting that because what like Mono was, but I love this feeling that RM is giving me right now with these first songs. So I really loved it. That is it for part 1. These first 3 songs have been amazing. The features have been killer. I really love them. So yeah, I'm really loving this album. I'm really feeling it. I'm happy that I'm happy for one I got the Weavers album of it, but also the photo book version of it, because Bessie, I give my money to things that I feel like I care about the whole album, not just a photo card girly. That's never been me. So I really take in like the full album, like what is it all meaning to me, and like I'm happy that my money is going towards this and continuing to make this man richer and me poorer. But I get this feeling after it, so I guess there's an exchange there, and I love it, and I love this sort of perspective on life that these first songs are giving us. I think it's beautiful. So yes, go to put your thoughts in the comments down below what you thought about my part 1 to RM's Indigo first album first listen. So your thoughts, comments down below. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. If you liked me, you want to see more of my videos, go and hit that subscribe button. Want to see my videos the second they come out, hit that notification button. Want to follow me social media, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, or description down below. At the end screen, share this video to your friends. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.